Okay, picking up where we left off on page 86, we're talking about instant messaging or sending text or chat messages to other people. And once again, sending a text over the internet has nothing to do with the web. So chat is a real-time conversation, right? A text is kind of asynchronous. I send it, I wait, and then they respond back and forth. But a chat is live, real-time. I can see you typing and, back and forth. A chat room, of course, is that chunk of software that allows that conversation to take place. A discussion forum, we have one on Blackboard, is what's called a threaded discussion forum, where you have a topic, and underneath the topic you can have other types of comments, and you can click on something and do a reply to it. And of course, it just kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're going to talk about netiquette coming up last, about some rules you should follow, particularly in chat rooms and in discussion forums. I talked about voice over IP, how you can buy a little gadget, as seen on TV, that allows you to talk over using your phone, talk over the phone via the internet. And it kind of sort of works, but on the other hand, it doesn't work with a flip when the power is out. File transfer protocol. This is one of the oldest ones of the protocols out there. Remember what I was talking about when you author a web page and you develop all this stuff on your local machine, and then you have to transmit that to the web server that's hosting it? Remember that? Well, most people use file transfer protocol. You just light it up, hit the button, and it just sends all this data. It's kind of a very lightweight kind of protocol, works fairly well, and allows you to send tons and tons of files and file directories, and underneath that directory, I want to synchronize an entire tree. I would probably use something like FTP. And once again, FTP has got nothing to do with the web. Okay, on page 90, they talk about etiquette. And etiquette over the web. And this is a strange phenomenon. People will say things in an internet chat room or a discussion forum that they would never say face-to-face. It's almost like it gives them courage to be a total ass. They'll call people names and scream and holler and rant and rave. And in real life, they would never ever do that, particularly not, with other people around. And so it's just kind of a bizarre phenomenon. And I'm not a psychologist, and thank God for that. And so I don't understand it all, but there are some just rules to remember. First of all, just be courteous. That's kind of simple. Be tolerant of people who make mistakes. Somebody might disagree with you and say, well, I disagree. I think the answer is 12. And you could, and I've seen this. People explode. What do you mean the answer is 12? Everyone knows it's 14. You must be crazy, and just hoop and holler and just go nuts. Personal attacks against people. Dude, chill out. Okay, so be kind, be courteous, be tolerant of other people's views because they may not agree with you. Don't attack people. There's an awful lot of rules. So go through that little block of suggestions there on page 90, and you'll probably have everything you need to know about netiquette, specifically talking about email and messaging, chat rooms, and discussion forums. Okay, so we're at the end. Let's kind of go through a summary to make sure we got everything got. So the evolution of the internet, I think we got that covered. The web, yeah, I think we've beaten that one down. Various types of websites, we kind of glossed over that, talking about, different kinds of usage of the web. Other services available on the web, yeah, we just finished that. And then netiquette, which is the topic we just finished. So, that concludes Chapter 2. All right, I'll see you guys again in some other upcoming video.